Hi, welcome to Trending Moto. Ducati released a muscular, sporty, exaggerated and elegant at the same time, able to magnetize attention in any context. Diavel V4 synthesizes seemingly distant technical, dynamic and stylistic features, such as those of sport nakeds and muscle cruisers. The exhilarating performances of the V4 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗔 engine are combined with surprising agility and dynamics for such a motorcycle. The V4 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗔 takes center stage on our muscle bike and allows it to express its personality to the fullest. Ducati's 4-cylinder engine guarantees high performance, combined with smoothness and regularity, at every RPM. The new chassis combines ideally with what have always been the Diavel's strengths, such as its characteristic riding position and comfort in medium-range touring. In addition, thanks to a major weight reduction, handling and agility improve noticeably. Powerful, 168 horsepower, rich in torque at every RPM, with a peak value of 12.8 kgm at 7,500 revolutions per minute, but also extremely light and compact. The V4 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗔, which derives from the desmosedici straddle of panigale V4 and Street Fighter V4, is at the same time smooth, regular and enjoyable from the lowest revs. The extended deactivation system for the rear cylinders, which allows the engine to operate as a twin-cylinder or as a 4-cylinder with an imperceptible transition due to its gradualness, generates a change in the tone of the exhaust noise as it switches from one mode to the other. A deeper sound, with lower frequencies, characterizes the V4 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗔 when only the two front cylinders are active. The frequencies, on the other hand, become higher when all 4 cylinders are operating. The record valve adjustment check interval at 60,000 km and the scheduled oil change every 15,000 km or 2 years mean only one thing: more time to drive and enjoy the ride. The engine type Diavel V4 comes with V4 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗔, V4 90 degrees, 4 valves per cylinder, counter-rotating crankshaft, twin-pulse firing order, liquid-cooled. The displacement is 1,158 cc. The power 168 horsepower, 124 kilowatts, at 10,750 revolutions per minute and torque 12.8 kgm, 126 Nm 93 pound-feet, at 7,500 revolutions per minute. The dry weight is 211 kg and the seat height is 790 mm. The technically refined chassis is centered on a lightweight aluminum monocoque frame attached to the cylinder heads, a single-sided swingarm cast in the same material, and steel trellis rear frame. The development of the V4 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗔 also took into consideration fuel consumption and comfort. The extended deactivation system of the rear bank acts both during stops with the engine running, in order to reduce consumption and improve the thermal comfort of the rider and passenger. The fully adjustable Diavel V4 suspension consists of 50 mm diameter upside-down forks, with compression and preload adjustment on the left tube, and rebound on the right tube, and a single shock absorber with a separate piggyback reservoir. The wheel travel is 120 mm at the front and 145 mm at the rear, 15 more than Diavel 1260, with positive effects on the comfort of both the rider and the passenger. At the front, the braking performance of the Diavel V4 is guaranteed by Brembo brakes with 𝗙𝗪𝗡 radial monoblock calipers operated by a PR16/19 radial brake master cylinder with integrated aluminium reservoir acting on two 330 mm diameter floating discs. At the rear, on the other hand, the 265 mm diameter disc is braked by a 2-piston caliper, also produced by Brembo. The Diavel V4 is fitted with 5-spoke wheels featuring an exclusive design with machined surfaces. At the front, the wheel rim is 3.5 inches by 17 inches, while at the rear there is an 8 by 17 inches rim. A 120 by 70 ZR17 tire is mounted on the front rim, while the rear tire is 240 by 45 ZR17. The tires are Pirelli Diablo Rosso 3. The riding position of the Diavel V4 continues to be sporty but comfortable and accessible, with a saddle positioned at 790 mm from the ground and completely redesigned to offer greater longitudinal space, support in strong acceleration and ample freedom of lateral movement of the body when leaning, thanks also to the excellent connection with the tank and to the foot pegs located in a central position. On the Diavel V4, the wide and raised handlebars have been brought 20 mm closer to the rider's body to improve comfort and control in all situations. The latest generation electronic package of the Diavel V4 is based on the use of a 6-axis inertial platform, 𝗙𝗍𝗹𝗪, inertial measurement unit capable of instantly detecting the roll, yaw and pitch angle of the motorcycle. The operating parameters of each control are associated by default with the 4 riding modes with which the Diavel V4 is equipped: Sport, Touring, Urban and the new Wet mode, designed specifically for low-grip surfaces. Each riding mode includes a power mode, which defines the maximum level of power that can be delivered in engine response, and the intervention levels of the electronic riding aid systems. The Sport riding mode is the best performing one. The Diavel V4, with this riding mode, delivers its 168 horsepower with a direct and gutsy response. The power delivery of the urban riding mode is reduced to 115 horsepower, low power mode, with a particularly softened and progressive response to better manage the continuous changes of surface. The wet riding mode is designed for riding on low grip surfaces, or more precisely in wet conditions. The rider can manage all the electronic systems through backlit controls on the handlebars and the new 5-inch color TFT dashboard, which also offers Bluetooth connectivity to pair your smartphone and use it for calls, text messages and music, or use the turn-by-turn navigation system, available as an accessory via the Ducati Link app. If the accessory turn-by-turn navigation system is installed, the display provides a dedicated display, in which half is devoted to standard information, speed, engaged gear, tachometer, etc., and the other half is reserved for turn-by-turn navigator instructions, implemented through the Ducati Link app installed on the smartphone. The destination is set on the latter. By activating the start of navigation, the instructions will then be displayed on the dashboard. The ABS system of the Diavel V4 includes the cornering function, which extends the ABS intervention even when the bike is leaning. The ABS cornering appropriately uses the signals of the Bosch IMU inertial platform to optimally dose the braking power of the front and rear wheels even in critical situations and with the bike at an angle. By interacting with the riding modes, the system is able to offer solutions suitable for every situation and riding condition as well as rider preference. The system acts with 3 different levels of intervention. Level 1 offers maximum performance for sporty riding, does not have the cornering function. The rear lift detection, lift up, activated and allows the rear to yaw when braking with ABS applied to the front only. Level 2 ensures a balance between front and rear without rear wheel lift detection but with cornering functionality active and calibrated for sporty riding. Level 3 allows the optimization of the braking action with detection of rear wheel lift and the cornering function activated and calibrated for maximum safety, safe and stable configuration. The new Ducati Traction Control 𝗙𝗟𝗋𝗄 strategy derives from the Ducati Desmosedici GP18 and is already used on the Panigale V4 and Street Fighter V4 families. In addition to interfacing with the 6-axis inertial measurement unit (IMU) and adapting the intervention and slide to the lean angle of the bike, the software significantly improves power management out of corners thanks to the new predictive control strategy. Acting not only on the instantaneous value of the rear spin, but also on its variation, it intercepts the loss of grip more quickly and reduces slippage peaks, thus ensuring a quicker and more regular intervention. All this translates into greater vehicle stability when exiting corners, even in less than optimal grip conditions, greater acceleration and improved performance. The Diavel V4 is also equipped with the latest version of Ducati Wheelie Control 𝗙𝗍𝗪𝗈, adjustable on 4 levels. This system, using information from the Bosch 𝗙𝗍𝗪, controls wheelie and allows for maximum acceleration performance with ease and safety. The 𝗙𝗍𝗪𝗈 more accurately detects the presence and extent of wheelies and intervenes to control them with a greater level of precision, so as to satisfy the rider's requests even more accurately. Enthusiasts who wish to enhance the touring capabilities of their Diavel V4 will find many options in the Ducati Performance catalog, starting from the semi-rigid cases with a total capacity of 48 liters for which Diavel V4 is ready, no frames needed, which along with the passenger backrest and the touring plexi allow comfortable trips even with a passenger. The sportier side of the Diavel V4, on the other hand, is amplified by the street-legal exhaust silencer with a cover and 4 titanium end caps. Billet parts, carbon parts, dry clutch for racing use only, forged wheels and brake calipers in red or black color further expand the possibility of customizing the new Diavel V4.